Abusia memo akwaba edeba otumfoba studios. Message so ba so subscribe, like, comment, and share mami. Aya na anu ya Sunday twemu Reverend Kofi Odru e preachi wona sorry dem kama na preaching now preaching no can be about Kwame Nkrumah. Ene enkrofo nsem bi omo keka fa Kwame Nkrumah. Ananu ya na po ebe kan nsem bi say aban OWUSU, which is NPP aban owe OWUSU omaye nyuma chen Kwame Nkrumah. Abusia ka me ho ne nkwohwe video ni bi mra ye ba ye beto aso.
Look at what Nkrumah did. You can have people stand and compare Nkrumah to who? Are you silly or something? Get back in line. You want to compare Nkrumah to who? Excuse me, sir. Back off. I was in a plane, a young pilot was sitting next to me, had a book. He just kicked me. I don't know how he read, notice I'm a Ghanaian. He kicked me. He didn't talk. At the back of the book, Kwame Nkrumah, New Colonialism, written at the back of the book. And then I smiled. A pilot is sitting next to me, carrying a memoir of Nkrumah. Speaking in nonsensical madness because you are not trained well and talking nonsense and madness. Somebody builds a motorway you are struggling to even maintain, and you come here talking nonsense? Huh? Yeah, concrete yard. You wouldn't name Yansanka woko tare no, a 2 hour tare no. Yeah, the concrete crown web in a tare. You come here talking nonsense, comparing your mediocrity kind of leadership to madness. Munika sachira for tina mukikanse no. Anytime I hold this thing, I cry. When I was leaving England, 2010, the exchange rate to the dollar was 1.5. As I'm speaking to you, the exchange rate is 1.3. And it has been from 2010 till now, it has been 14 years. 14 years above from by 3 cents. 2010 till now, dollar and cedi. Now, people are quoting 16.1. And you come standing making comparison. Never talk of comparison. Tell the people of Ghana what you have done. If they want, let them vote for you. But I would do this nation good. In November, I would do a series. And I'm not talking about persons. 8 years of NDC, 8 years of MPP. I will compare their work on this screen in this building. When we finish, you make the decision and go and vote. Now they are called to a buffoon and come here telling us, say, your mom pay your mouth. Their children. Omo yen some Ghana. Aden omo fama omo ma. Aden omo ma kotina parliament as MPs. Why don't they give it to their own children? Give it to them. Momo no madam. Mo muto wi. Aden omo fama mo nanan mo wafa senum. Ene mo ma me no mo mo no mo. So Janice and Jammer, when I was, away, I saw, the reportage of a young man that have died, somewhere, and, they mistaken his identity. And I was asking first question, Ghana, have you forgotten what you did to Captain Mahama? Kwasi amaya monunity ye obi ya boni ayemoro. That is why we have something we call rule of law. Put the person to the law court. Allow him to a fair trial. Give him the opportunity to defend himself. Give him the opportunity to be able to vindicate himself. If he is guilty, allow him to go to prison in dignity. Yemfabo mo biti so asiade we ya na ye bi kwate Muhammad ye de bobo ni ti so obi ma mi gina ne so no opa matches hwie petrego ne so wasiafo amonwene. This is what you do to people in uniform. Abrante ene de me say, I have never seen any fine gentleman like that. He had a gun, 9mm shot sidearm, full 16 rounds. Ammunition loaded. He saw foolish people like Janus and Jambres, and he couldn't use the weapon. Asiafo te se enipa eku Captain Mahama den chidaboas momo se ansesa mudini bebia mubeko bia saade ne beso ama pampa so ansesa mudini nya mudiye. You saw a man, obi ba, obi papa, obi kunu, obi nia, obi asoreba, and you couldn't have even that discretion because Jenny ni jambre Jimmy no, and I am a kumamba, and you killed that young man. I'm doing somebody a swinging answer. No, obi kwe jamai. So what? The people that are seated here, how many of you are not promiscuous people? Who can will be there? One of the most foolish things I have ever seen is for a man to go and sleep in a woman's house. One of the most stupid things I have ever heard. I'm telling you. Journeys and jumpers. You are not listening. Before I traveled, a young man died foolishly like that at Kaswa. You are still not learning. The Bahane I'm seeing, look at that fine young man, bearded, lovely young man and his beautiful wife seated together in church. Young man, beautiful wife. It's nice, sweet. Look at my brother-in-law with his beautiful wife, nicely seated. Another brother-in-law with his beautiful wife, nicely seated with his. And you're fair. I'm talking to you with love. May the word done kasachiro. Untia bet you. The Bible said foolishness is full of the heart of a man, of a child, and the rod of correction, the word of God will remove it out of their heart. About foolishness is bound at the heart of a child. The rod of the word of God shall.
Abusia weni nsembia Prophet Kofi Oduro edebe tuja na wo twetwem. Medasi message so ba so like, comment, share, na subscribe mame. Ya be say share makrao.